Good morning, everyone, or good evening, wherever you are, whatever time you are watching this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. I have a very nice video for you. SMCI, you've seen it, and I'm sure you noticed it going crazy and crazy. Going just recently, just a few days ago, right? It was over $1,000. I think it hit $1,000, maybe even $1,100, right? And this stock has just been exploding. Ticker symbol SMCI. Check it out if you don't know about it. It just goes and goes for the past 2 years, higher and higher. In fact, recently in 2023 and in 2024, the explosion on SMCI is just so insane. It caught the attention of everyone. So what is the next stock? What is another SMCI that we can catch on? That's what I'm going to try to focus on in this video. I have some really good information for you. I have a stock for you that's under 10 bucks. And I believe that this stock can give us some really good gains. I'll tell you what kind of gains percentage wise, because in this video, guys, I'm going to show you 3 semiconductor stocks and how I got all 3 of them right. All right, so like I said, SMCI hit over $1,000, $1,100. It's been going crazy. Could we have known about it earlier? Yes, we could have, because I am very proud to show you a screenshot of me in 2021 doing a YouTube video for super microcomputers, ticker symbol SMCI. In the video, I am talking about the stock at $35.82, which it was trading at the time. And I told my viewers that for me, this was a buy and hold for the long term. All right, so had you watched that video, did some research on your own and bought it at 35 bucks and held from 2021, it was actually on May 6, 2021, right? And if you held it from then, maybe, I don't know, you put $1,000, maybe you had invested $5,000 and held up until now, you would have made a shitload of money. But I mean, what in the world is going on? Why is this stock going up so high? I mean, some people are saying, you know what, this is not normal. It's bound to crash really hard and I should take a short position on the stock. I'd be really careful with taking a short position just because this stock has exploded that high. You might want to check out more and look more into the background of things and why this stock has gone up. First of all, this stock, in a way, the price is kind of justified because of the insane growth that it has, and it came in just in the right time with the AI renaissance and the AI revolution. And in fact, where they're going and where they're headed, if they reach it, right, if they reach that $25 billion revenue that the company has set forward within the next 2 years, then this company is worth 900 bucks a share, right? In my opinion. So just some other things real quick. In 2023, SMCI's revenue was $7.12 billion. That's 2023, which was an increase of 37% compared to that of the previous year. They had earnings of $640 million, and that was an increase of 124%. You can see the net income of the company was in 2015 at $92 million. Let's look at 2021. It was $111 million when I did that video, right? $111 million net income, and now it's at 640. They closed 2023. That's a huge increase, guys. Looking at what analysts are thinking about SMCI, you can see that some of the analysts, especially Aaron Rackers from Wells Fargo, he has a really good track record of getting stocks right. And on February 6th in 2024, he said that the price target for SMCI should be $960 US. Now, before I get to the under $10 stock, which you're all waiting to find out, that I believe is going to have really big gains within the next few years, bear with me just a little bit so I can give you some more information about SMCI and you can understand why the stock is exploding. SMCI right now in 2024 is experiencing significant growth. They're playing a central role in the transition to higher capacity computing in the Gen AI. JP Morgan analysts are super bullish on the SMCI, saying that the SMCI is presenting an opportunity for the advanced compute systems, and SMCI has plans to expand its production capacity and facilities, aiming to reach $25 billion in revenue. Now, I know it's not easy, and it's not at all in any way, shape, or form. Nobody can predict a $35 stock to go to $1,000 within 2 years, right? Nobody can predict that. That's you know, it's incredibly hard. And in order to understand how this market functions sometimes, where this market sometimes just doesn't really make sense sometimes to investors, think about this. Advanced Micro Devices Incorporation, right? AMD is a really good company in my opinion. It's a really good stock. It's a really, they make really good chips. They're they're also in the AI industry. So AMD in 2021, I highlighted right here, guys. In 2021, AMD was trading around 78, 80 US dollars, around there, 78, 80 bucks, around there. That was 2021, the same exact time, May 7th right here, all right, May 6th is when I did my SMCI video, but the same exact time when I had done my SMCI video, SMCI was 35 bucks at the time, and AMD was 80 bucks. If you had asked me on May 6, 2021, that Mike, you know what? You can only choose one of the two, and go all in on one of the two. That's it, right? Just a fantasy scenario. Well, at that time, to be honest, I would have said AMD. I mean, I think most people would have done that. That would have been the most logical response, and you wouldn't be wrong. It wouldn't have turned out bad. The stock was trading 80 bucks at the time, and now AMD is at 173, nearly 100 bucks a share up. You would be up 100 bucks per share, right? So it's sometimes you just can't predict that. You think that, okay, the logical thing is AMD. I'm not going to go with SMCI if I had to choose one of the two. And then you see SMCI going from 35 to 1,000 bucks, and it's just something. Sometimes you can't predict these things. I did do an AMD video that back then at that time, and the stock was 80 bucks, and I called it a buy. So what's the third stock that I want to show you? It's under 10 bucks, and I think can do 400, 500% gains. Not this year, right? Not this year. AMD and SMCI did not make these gains within a year. And that stock for me, guys, is SkyWater Technology Incorporation, SKYT. It's trading under 10 bucks. It ended after hours on February 16th at $9.85, $9.85, right? And SkyWater Technologies is a very interesting because it's a foundry. The United States, let's think about NVIDIA, for example. NVIDIA designs the chips, comes up with the whole thought process of what they want to do and all that stuff, but they're not the foundry. They have someone else making the chip for them, right?
SkyWater is disrupting the industry by changing the way new technologies are brought to market.
SkyWater Technology is a pure-play foundry that focuses on delivering differentiated technology solutions to our customers through custom process technology development, combined with instilling manufacturing discipline into the production development process.
The vision of SkyWater is to improve the world by revolutionizing technology realization.
So the company has huge plans. And why is the stock not taking off already? Well, it actually is in a way. For us on my Discord, Bull Market Watch, it is taking off. We're up on this stock, okay? Because on August 8, 2023, my Discord at $8.13, and at 7.52, I told them that the stock is a buy. So at first called it a buy at 8.13, then it dropped to 7.52. I said it's a buy again. But we also had in the past for SKYT many swing trades back in the past. There was a swing trade that I called at 9.55. We sold it at 14. Another one at 8.97, sold it at 10.52. Another one at 8.94, and then we sold it at 10.41. And then the final one is this on August 8, 2023, from which from now on, like from that time, I have not called it a sell at all. So we're up. We're making profits, and I do not consider it a sell anymore. I consider it a hold. The stock is going to be on a sideways mode for all of 2024 because they're spending a lot of money on research and development and expansion. SkyWater also had some news. They signed a production agreement with Nautilus Biotechnology to fabricate novel biomedical devices. This is very awesome. Also, they're branching out into all sorts of things. SkyWater also announced a $120 million DoD award to expand advanced packaging capabilities, and they have earnings on February 26, 2024 coming up. So to sum it all up, if I'm trying to make any sense out of this video, so SMCI, guys, at 35 bucks I called it a buy, and I said it's a long-term hold. If anybody had patience, they could have sold it at over $1,000 in 2024. I also called in 2021 AMD a buy at 80 bucks, right? And now it's at 174, right? That's awesome. Huge gains on that. And I called SkyWater Technologies at $8.13 a buy. It's now at $9.85. With SKYT, though, I'm actually happier and more excited. I see a lot of potential in this because I have the opportunity to invest in a young foundry. I have the opportunity to invest in a stock that's relatively new on the market. It went public in 2021. I bought it at a really, really good price at $8.13. I think is a really, really awesome price. And the potential that this company has ahead of it for the years to come is so massive that we can go from $8, let's say. So if I go from $8 with SKYT to sell this stock at 40 or 50 in the future within the next 3 years, well, guess what? That's a gain big enough that can, that can be similar to that of what SMCI has done, right? So that's my next SMCI, guys. It's not going to be your super exciting stock, but Warren Buffett said don't chase the exciting stocks. It's the ones that make investors yawn that make the big gains and build the wealth. So SKYT, in my opinion, is the safest way I can approach the next SMCI move. Let me know in the comment section below what you think, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care.